Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Neon Spellstorm. This is a top-down survivor style roguelite that just got a demo just fairly recently, and it has some pretty cool mechanics. So if you like the gameplay you see here, I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description. If you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. All right, so jumping in, there is a setting I'm going to tell you about. Why do you not hear... This is why we don't hear any audio right now. I'd unclick this, but... There's a bunch of copyright music, so the music is not there because of that. Sorry. I'm not monetized, but I try not to interface with the copy protection system in any way, shape, or form. So I just put streamer mode on. That's why there's going to be no background music. Sorry about that. All right, so jumping in here. Now, here's the cool part. The part that I like is we have this, and if you see this little thing eventually starts moving this way. And you can actually turn auto fire on in here too, by the way. Although I do find that there's a couple things that I hadn't quite figured out. I did one run just to see. Those guys are bad news. Bad news right there. Okay, so if you look, this timer here, the farther you are this way, the slower it gets. The farther you are this way, the faster it goes. So, and that's what they're actually teaching us right here in this Bible. You can actually, like, stop it if you stand here. Oh, no. Okay, so E for a health flask. There we go. Yes, you can see it's still going. I've actually fallen off before. So, once you get to the end of each of the individual levels, we get a bell. And then we defeat the enemies. And there are some cool spells. And here's where I don't quite understand one of the systems. So I will fully admit that. Hopefully, if anyone does understand that part of the system, I would appreciate it. Because I'm there's one part that I'm kind of... Okay, so we got a map. So this one's easy. Just direct casts of my ice beam are going to have an extra level on them. So that's going to make it a level 2 ice beam, and that'll make it do more damage and more... everything. So we start there. I wonder why you... Oh, we can't... yeah. I wonder why we can't choose that first one. Oh, because we were tutorialing. All right, let's jump in here. 25%. We were upgrade a random piece of gear. We only have one piece of gear, so hey, it's not gonna be hard to figure out which one gets upgraded. So that's our ice thing that we just got an upgrade for through the gear. Now, some of the gear has a slightly different, like, how it works, and hopefully we'll get one here shortly, and I can show you that. Right now, that last piece of gear we got has been real good, at least for us. I miss a lot with that one. Q toggles auto cast if you want to just have everything cast and just dodge. I haven't really found much of an issue with that, except for these. Like, sometimes you want to be able to grab those, and you won't be able to grab them because it doesn't always target boxes. Not the end of the world, but something to be aware of. So sometimes you might have to... The boxes can contain, you know, credits and things like that, and different stuff. So sometimes you want to be able to, like, take this box out manually. And direct cast does not care whether you're casting it manually or if the game is casting it. Hey, we leveled up. All right, so here's what I was saying. Here's what I'm not sure. So this one, and when I cast ice beams, after casting ice beam, chain cast level 1 poison dagger. So this is this to this to this. There's a thing called turret in here, and some other things that did after. Okay, so this. I think I'm starting to get it. Let me turn that back on. We're actually... No, there we go. I'll grab that. We're actually going to run up here and hit this F. You kind of, in general, want to sort of get to the end of the zone. Kind of not necessarily as absolutely fast as you can, but in a relatively decent pace. I had a really cool item earlier, which gave me... Yeah, see, there's another piece of gear right there. I think I'm starting to understand the gear system. All right, let's see. What do we get here? This is part of our meta currency. So we have that, and we have our choice of that, or we have a recovery. Now, sometimes what you do want to do is look up the map and make sure. Because, for example, if you're on this side, you're going to get 3 fights, whereas on this side, you get a shorter path to the end of the game, but you're only getting 2. You're missing out on a fight. So you might not be as prepared for the end if you do those shorter paths. We're actually going to start moving our way over there for just because of that. Now, we have some gear. So let's see. This one, poisoned every 2 seconds, the poison dagger is active. Chain cast 1 Omega Bolt. So that's always nice. Okay, so turret is that. Okay. Because the bonus summary over there, I was kind of confused if I was supposed to be comboing into things, because that's kind of the way I interpret things, because I used to play a lot of Street Fighter. So let's try this, because that sounds pretty good, because it should actually increase the amount. Direct cast of daggers is 20%. Okay, so we're working on daggers. I did ice earlier. Ooh, nice. Okay. We are gonna just try and get out of all of this way. And what I was saying about the well, there's a lot of XP. We're still at the very beginning, so I want to gather some and make sure we gather some of the XP and money. Getting to the end of the level. Oh, I didn't know I could break that one. Oh, nice. We're taking a lot of damage that I do not need to be taking. All right, let's just dash here, go like that. That'll stop more guys from spawning in, and it'll spawn up the boss. So we'll do that. Make sure we aren't in his neighborhood when his attacks go off, because he does hurt, like legit. Like that boss is gonna put the hurt. I had one of them earlier catch me, and it was like, wow, how much damage did he do? All right, so that's so this is your meta currency. What we have though is what's this? Direct cast of ice beam plus 60% speed and damage. Ooh, that's kind of tempting to swap out for, because Ice Beam's really good. Ice Beam's like super, like screen clearing good at times. Poison daggers into quick Ice Beam. Ooh, so poison daggers. So we would have 2. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see. That should put us, every time we cast poison daggers, we'll be casting both things. A good random event. I'm going to go with the good one. I went with the mixed one a couple times earlier, and it was okay. Gain 90 experience. That's not terrible. 2 random pieces of gear. We might do that. Yeah, let's go 2 random pieces of gear. Let's see what we get here. Poison daggers, chain cast, 1 Omega Bolt. Poison daggers, chain cast, level 1 Ice Beam. Yeah, right now we're poison daggers into Omega Bolt, but I don't cast Omega Bolt myself very much. So let's do that. Let's keep that for now. We'll try the other things. I really like, yeah, this is what I was about to say. You do not need to kill each enemy. You run past them, and it's not kidding, because it'll start loading you up with enemies. Like, and if you want to be like time efficient on your run, you're going to want to make your way to the exit as soon as possible. That way you can ring the bell and you don't have to worry about like fighting everything on your way. Now, mind you, this does not necessarily mean you're not going to be fighting some of it, because some of it just gets dropped off the cliff back there, which is kind of nice. 10% chance to have maximum chain cast depth. I don't quite know what that means. I think it means that it can go off twice, but I'm not positive. Turns have 50% cast, have a 50% of also casting from the wizards. Oh, interesting. And direct cast Ice Beam after dash. Oh, I like that. Yeah, see, that's real nice. And you can get stuff that buffs that direct cast when you dash. I really like the dash items in this, because they really make it like you can play super aggressive by using it. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know I could blow up those things. That's kind of cool. You just sit here and nuke everything. Alright. Ooh, we can get one of those little purple things, or we can get one of them little purple things. Let's go with the maze rather than the pit. What do we got here? Casting Omega Bolt. See, I don't cast that one enough, and the reason I don't cast that one enough is it's actually on an awkward key for me. I should change it to like middle mouse button because my mouse doesn't have the 2 side buttons. We'll keep going. I think so far we're still pretty good, but yeah, eventually you'll start getting like overrun by dudes, like just so many guys. So in the beginning, I kind of, although it's not as experience efficient, which is also another thing you have to kind of calculate in. It's like how many of these things can I take before my efficiency is no longer good. See, because we can drop them off a cliff like that, but we're not getting experience for that. So you do kind of want to fight a little bit of guys. I'll take that. Those triangles hurt, man. They're brutal. Auto cast sometimes not your friend. I've had my auto cast like, oh hey, and still higher level gear is not. Oh yeah, that is very true. Just because the thing's higher level does not at all mean that it is better. Direct casting Omega Bolt is amplified. Direct casting Ice Beam, 40% size and damage. Oh, Omega Bolt has +2 levels. After casting Ice Beam, chain cast, level 1 Omega Bolt. Okay, I think we go with that. Because I really am a big fan of the chain, the ice one. All right. Oh, we got a necklace. After dashing, direct cast poison daggers. Ooh, we're already dashing. Where was my dash? Yeah. That one. When we dash, we're getting ice beam out of this, so we would getting poison daggers out of this if we do that. Or cast Omega Bolt. And then if we cast Omega Bolt, we chain cast 1 poison dagger. That might be a good way to go. I think what the chain cast depth is how many of these things will trigger each other. So if we were to do this, it would be like this could trigger to, I think that's what it means by the maximum depth. It basically like cuts it off so you're not having everything trigger everything else all the time after shooting once. That's my best guess on that mechanic and why it's set up that way. But I think that's probably going to be a pretty accurate guess on that one. Oh, I want that. Because you can, like, just getting those chains, they start going a little crazy. So that 10%, that would actually pay off in a game like this because you're going to do a lot of attacking in a game like this. So even that 10% would cause it to possibly go out even farther every time. You guys taking our time just a little bit to get here, just so we can pat ourselves with a bit of extra experience. Yeah, because that's cool. Okay, so that's cool. It does seem that a lot of the triggers aren't even set up for direct cast, which is nice. Oh, what is that noise? Direct cast. Okay, there we go. Well, whatever it is, it's gone. Thankfully. I've run into so many bugs lately. 2 random gear drops. I think we're going to go with those random gear drops right now. Oh, yeah, I think we're going with the random gear drops. What we got here? Dash gives us a behemoth ice beam. Currently, our poison is shooting off a quick ice beam, so I think we probably don't do that one. Yeah, it would be. Wow, I wonder if it's a completely separate ice beam from the one we got down here. So that could be an interesting thing. Ooh, well, where did it go? Where did I put it? There it is. You know what? Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I think it did cast 2 of them. Oh, yeah, it definitely cast 2 of them. Not just like it didn't just upgrade the damage. That was kind of what I was wondering. What I figured would happen would be just upgrade the damage, because casting out 2 of those things, as well as being buffed by those. Triangles are evil. Oof, man. Boing. Okay, I do want to change back though, because I think the poison dagger route was actually doing us a little bit more good in our clear, because it was triggering into that sort of circular, this one triggers this one triggers that. Oh, glad I went back down here. Alright, now one nice thing is you can pretty well kite these guys around and make sure you're not getting blocked by them all the time, which is nice. Oh yeah, look at all that. Yeah, see, we just explode everywhere now. I haven't been to a camp, so I'm tempted to go that route because it's going to be the same amount at this point. This is a shop. We have 942 gold. Let's go. Alright, what do you got? Ice Beam has 1 extra level. Yeah, but I think I like that, though. +5 quick dash gives us an Omega Bolt. Quick Ice Beam. Oh, man. See, these are all so good that I'm just like, We don't necessarily need all the dash stuff. Ooh, Ice Beam, Behemoth. So, Ice Beam... Are those both the same? Those are both the same. Oh no, one's poison daggers. Okay, let's make Ice Beam more behemoth-y. Alright. Now, shops are actually kind of interesting because you can grab some health, but some of this stuff comes with a lot of stuff I saw came with a negative, so ooh, an Omega Bolt after dashing. That would cost more than we have, but that's not actually true. So, let's go ahead and mark off these items right here. And then we will scrap that. And technically we could grab that. And that's just going to start casting an Omega Bolt after we dash. So that could actually be pretty good. Maybe. Alright. Recover all health. Okay. I'll take it. Go blow this thing up so we at least get like $1 out of this place. We didn't really need the help. Okay, let's see. That one skips a fight. So, let's go. We don't have anything for the store, so we'll go ahead and skip the fight, even though I don't think it'll put us too far back because we've already we've actually farmed a decent amount just from how well our little Ice Beam of Doom is going here. So, break that for me. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Sometimes we gotta get that. Our dash does so much damage to everything at this point. It's kind of nice. Direct cast of Omega Bolt, Ice Beam. Okay, so we'll do that because that's gonna make it even bigger. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that thing's huge. Okay, I'll give up on that. It has auto-targeting, too, and sometimes the auto-targeting can make it hard to actually get the boxes, which is fun. Yeah, I like the art style, like, everything kind of gelled. When I first saw this was one of those that was suggested in my Steam queue. When I first saw the initial thing, I was like, well, that is very purple. Because the thumbnail was just, it looked like another one that I had already played, so I thought it was something I had already played and almost skipped it. I'm glad I didn't. Alright. Oh, we get a little 8 of the meta currency. What do we got here? Poison daggers. Into echoing +++ Ice Beam. Every 2 seconds, poison dagger is active. Chain cast 1 Ice Beam with -10% damage. Cast again after 1.7 seconds. Spells have a maximum chain cast depth. Okay, we're going to try that. Because that sounds like a lot of things are going to be happening when I dash. And yeah, a lot of things are happening when I dash. We removed one thing, but it kind of didn't make a difference. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, getting dollars. Dollary dues. I think that... Oh, zap. There we go. Oh, yeah, that is working so well. Everything explodes all at once. Oh, I gotta move on. I'm being a little slow, I can tell, because the thing's almost caught up to me. Alright. Yeah, the controls are good at everything, too. So, like, as roguelites go, I mean, they're definitely on my wish list, and I'm going to be keeping an eye out for it. It's got some pretty cool concepts. It just took me a little bit to figure them all out. Like I said, I'm glad I didn't, like, because initially I was like, what is this? I thought I already played that game. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, I'm like, totally. Like, I thought I played that game. Like, was that not the game I played already? And I was like, oh no, they both just had purple icons and a lot of purple in their screenshots. Ah. I like purple, so, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just caused me a bit of confusion. All right, yeah, our ice beam is doing so well. Look at that big giant ice beam. The little small ice beams. The fact that we could actually see how many times it's proccing is because our normal ice beam, when we cast it, is the big one. But when it's echoing, that's that small one. That's not the echo, just the echo, but the ones that are being triggered off of using the other abilities. I really like that system because it lets you kind of, as long as you pay attention to what you're using and your synergies, it seems to really, really provide a lot of space for creativity and what you're doing, because you just start triggering everything everywhere. Havoc casts. Aftershock cast 50% chance of casting an additional time. We have a lot of Aftershock. And we have a lot of the other turret, too. So we'll probably, if we get another chance, we'll probably do... Ooh. Random piece of gear upgraded by level. That does not sound too bad. Yeah, see, since we have so many of these effects, we have one Aftershock, which is poison daggers into quick beam. So we don't have a huge amount of Aftershock. So I guess I should have went with the other one. Yeah, I like the art style on this. This is really, really... I'm trying to remember... It reminds me of an older game, but I can't remember what the name of it was. And it's like... it's like part of my brain itches because I'm just like, what was that game? You're getting a decent chunk of equipment, too. Nice. Yes, I thought it was kind of cool that, like, your synergies matter more than the levels on weapons, because getting your synergies down looks like what we have here, like, or at least the start of this is. I would say this is probably not even too deep into synergy. This is just some. We've gotten lucky to get a few things to cast a few other things. I bet you if you really, really sat down and like tried to craft a build and stuff as you're going along with really good focus after you know all the systems, probably going to work pretty well. You'll be able to make some cool builds. I do kind of wish I could dash like over one panel gaps, like this way. Sadly, that is not to be. You coming this way, sir? Oh, did you see that? I saw a piece of orange equipment. What do we got? Ice beams into Aftershock, echoing poison dagger. It sounds good. But would it get rid of one of our important things? Now we can either go for you or go for mixed. We'll go with the mixed. All right, right now, what do we have that's casting poison daggers? Okay, that's casting poison daggers into echoing ice. I don't think we have anything that does quick bolt if we try this. Yeah, I don't think anything will be casting our quick bolt if we try that, unfortunately. No. I'll grab that. Oh, wait, no, our dash will be casting our quick bolt still. 20% skip power recovery rate in next combat zone. Recover more health. One moment, please. All right, I am back, and I think we'll go with this one because that's the one that seems the least painful. All right, do we have enough for the shop? We could go to the shop, or we could go to the recover all health, which we don't actually need. Let's go this way then. Let's go see if there's anything good in the shop. Yeah, we want all of our autocast stuff to be going off like crazy. I think if this wasn't a beta, I would be buying a lot of this right now because of meta progression. Aftershock casts have 50% casting one additional time, or every direct... Okay, not this, but this. We'll definitely do that. The other one we don't want to do because it takes away the number of chains that we can cast, and I think we only have one at the moment, so we have extra 30% enemies in this one, but that's not necessarily... Ooh. Was that impressive noise to indicate that there was... I thought it was trying to tell me something real good had just dropped for me. Wow, 30% of extra enemies is a lot of enemies. Oh. No! Out of the way! I'm coming for my stuff. Oh. And they're all the little triangle casting guys, too. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, if we need to. I gotta keep a close eye on my health bar with all these guys shooting at me. Usually you don't have quite that volume of dudes shooting at you. So, okay. Alright, sir. There we go, there we go. Oof, we're only on zone 19. I think the goal in this game is like 30, so let's go. We don't need that, so do we? No, we don't. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we can actually get to the 30. So I'll try and make it quick. I'll try and just grab the like boxes and equipment and stuff on the way, and otherwise we'll just be cruising through here just about as fast as we can. Probably need that. There we go. These guys are just painful because those little triangle things, like, there are so many on screen. Chain cast Omega Bolt into a behemoth. Oh, so any of my chain casts, and that's the only thing we do with that. Omega Bolt could spells have a maximum chain cast depth of 2. Oh man, both of those are really good. I think we go with that though, because that means that anything that is triggering off the Omega is going to be triggering twice. Ooh, so much XP. So much XP. Oh no, sir. Do not hit me like that. I like my face too much. All right, let's go here. We'll do some zippy zone skipping. Chain cast any spell is now quick. That's pretty good. Direct cast Omega Bolt amplified. We do direct cast it because we're auto casting. It's tempting, but poison daggers into quick ice has been very good to us so far. So meta currency there. We'll just skip that coin. Be nice to get it. Oh my gosh. Game, you need to kill the roadblock. We were body blocked by a chest. Oh god, look at how many of these things there are. Shoo. Oh man, there are so many. Oh, this boss killed me once. All right, let's go heal ourselves just in case. Okay. If I can get these guys out of my hair. There we go. And this boss isn't so bad. There we go. Pew! That pushes it 23. That's not too bad. Okay, let's grab that coin. Good. Every time I hear that noise, for some reason I think like an item is dropped behind me. I'm like, do I need to be running back to grab that? Ooh, man, that is a lot of XP. Ooh, we're getting hammered though. These little dudes are just doinking my life out of existence. Alright, a little careful maneuvering and I think we'll be okay. Oh, that was not careful. Immediately dash into something the moment you say careful. Alright, there we go. We need a little bit of healing, so we might be looking for a campfire or... Alright. We are fresh out of potion, too. So if we get a store up here, we're going to need it. Otherwise, we might be going down pretty soon. Dash, behemoth. That's pretty good. Chain cast into a behemoth, or direct cast plus 5. I think chain cast into a behemoth. Because the chain cast does happen quite a lot. Okay, there we go. If we make it through this one, we will be fine. Ooh. Oh, there's so many bullets on the screen. Yeek! Run, little wizard, run! Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't know that there's a way to dash again around all of those at the same time. My flask's empty though. I would love to, but my flask is empty. Okay. Phew. Okay, we're down to just the boss. That makes this manageable. Triangles everywhere. Was phew, almost did us in. Hey, recover all health. Do we have anything cool? I kind of like my direct cast ice beam because just it's the fact that it hits everything. Like that just makes it great. Okay, take that coin. Now where are we at right now? I can go to sleep again, which doesn't seem to be, I don't think would do us much good, since we can only recover our full life if we are not at full life. Oh, you know what'd be nice on that would be if it like, if you were at full life, if it like gave you one potion charge. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, kind of progression. Meta currency! There we go, okay. Alright, I'm gonna need all y'all. Ooh, God. So much XP. Lost every time. Alright. Not too bad, though. We're doing pretty good. I think we're, what are we at? Zone 26.4? That's not too bad. I think our goal is 30. Oh, this is the guy that ended, like, my run earlier. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. We really use a shop. Hey, look, a shop. I love it when it works perfectly. Ice beam turns into a behemoth +5 poison daggers. We're going to try that. We're going to try that. All right. Give me my flask. What do we got? See, like this. Direct cast, but no. But we will take that. An extra dash charge. Oh, that's like gold. Oh, that's super good. All right, let's we could skip that guy and go for the boss. You know what? Let's do that. It's already 32 minutes here. We'll go for the shorter path, not the longer one. All right, all right, all right. Oh, it's very hallway-like. Oh, man. Look at how many things are behind us. Oh. At least we know the XP will be easy to gather. Oh, no. Alright, let's see. Dash into quick poison daggers or dash into behemoth plus daggers. Oh. Well, certainly that second one. Look at that boss. The boss is just like, yeah, when we dash, it does so much. It's casting like a stupid amount of things every time. This is fantastic. I like how it let me junction off. All right, here we go. Zone 30. Let's see how this looks. Direct cast of Ice Beam. Chain cast any spell to be 20% speed and damage. Is that better than poison daggers into Ice Beam, though? Because I think we have. Oh, I'd have to sit there and like kind of figure out where that division goes. Yo, there are a lot of you guys, and those are a lot of bullets. I'm not saying you're scary. I'm just saying that is a lot of. Oh no, that's a dead end. Just right out of the open. That is a dead end. Okay, let's get rid of some of these guys first. Double dash. Don't let him hit me. Oh, I think those are little things are a little bit of life. Oh, he's fast. I'll give him that. But we have double dashes now. He's like, yeah, but still. Yeah! We did it! Ooh, our next level is a question mark. Thank you for playing. All right, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so this is what the skill tree is going to look like. So yeah, there's I mean, it's not all in, it's not in the demo, but still, at least they give you a pretty good idea going on here. I actually like this kind of thing, although it appears to be that we're trapped here. I've already wishlisted you. Okay, so we can hit from here. We can hit quit or new game. Well, in that case, I'll just do an outro. So thank you all for watching. This has been Neon Spellstorm. Again, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description if you want to try this out. It's a demo at the moment. It comes out later this year. If you enjoyed this, I hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, I hope you have a great day.